As a real estate professional, you will encounter various types of real property other than one-owner single-family homes or commercial buildings. Two common types of real estate you will likely see on a fairly regular basis are condominiums and cooperatives. Condominiums. Let's explore condominiums, more commonly known as condos, first. Odds are good that you already know someone who lives in a condominium. Maybe you even live in a condo yourself. Condominiums are a very common form of residential real property. Condominiums are created when a real estate developer or owner executes a legal document called a declaration of condominium, and sometimes also called the master deed, with the county where the real property is located. This document officially divides the property into separate parcels, or units. Traditionally, condominiums were apartment-style homes. However, more and more condos are townhome or duplex-style buildings, or even freestanding single-family homes. Each unit in the condominium is considered a separate parcel of real estate, and each owner holds a fee-simple title to his or her unit. The owner of a condo unit has a deed for their property, just like the owner of a single-family home or any other type of real estate. In addition to owning a separate interest in their individual condo unit, owners also own an undivided interest in the condominium's common areas. In an apartment-style condo building, the common areas include things like lobbies, stairs, and elevators. In townhouse or duplex-style living, common areas include driveways, private roads, lawns, and landscaping. In addition to making any mortgage payments and property tax payments for their condo unit, owners of condominiums must also pay their share of dues each month, which pays for the maintenance and upkeep of their share of the common elements of the building that they own as tenants in common with the other residents of the condominium. Condominiums are managed by a group of condo owners called the Homeowners Association, or HOA. The HOA is a group that makes decisions about making changes, improvements, or repairs to the condominium's common areas. Here's an example of condo ownership in practice. Bob is a young, single professional who wants to buy his first home, but doesn't have a lot of free time and doesn't want to bother with things like yard work or snow removal. However, he wants to take advantage of all the benefits of being a homeowner, and he is wondering what his options are. Bob is willing to pay a little bit extra to have someone else take care of those maintenance tasks for him. It sounds like condo ownership might be perfect for Bob. He would still own his home, but wouldn't have to worry about the upkeep of the common areas or outside of the unit. You could help Bob explore various types of condo units that are up for sale, including apartment-style, duplex-style, and townhome-style condo units, to find something in his price range, style, and location. When Bob finds a unit he wants and closes on the sale, he will have a title showing he owns his individual condo unit, as well as an undivided interest in the common areas for the condo community. Cooperatives. Now, let's look at cooperatives, which are similar in some respects to condominiums, however different in several other important ways. A cooperative, also called a co-op, is an apartment building that is owned by a corporation. Instead of leasing or renting an individual apartment unit from the company, people who want to live in a co-op buy shares of stock of the corporation, which entitle them to occupy a specific unit in the building. Where condominiums are considered real property, a cooperative unit is not real property. Instead, it is considered personal property. The holder owns shares of stock. However, their ownership is structured as a proprietary lease. So, The individual residents do not own the cooperative the way individual residents of a condominium own the condo. Cooperatives are created when a real estate developer files an offering plan and issues shares of stock, the proprietary leases. People who want to live in a cooperative either buy their shares outright or take a share loan, which is similar to a mortgage. Similar to condominiums, which are managed by homeowners associations, cooperatives are managed by a board of directors, which makes the decisions about improvements or repairs. Each resident of a cooperative apartment unit pays a monthly maintenance fee, similar to the condo association fees paid by condominium owners. Cooperatives can be more attractive than renting an apartment unit for some people, particularly in metropolitan areas where the cost of living is higher. Some cooperatives cater specifically to certain types of residents, like senior citizens. Both condo owners and cooperative residents are generally responsible for maintaining the interior of their individual units and are responsible for paying their own utility costs. Here is an example of how you might encounter cooperatives when you're working as a real estate professional. Pat is a real estate developer who decided to build a 50-unit cooperative building for senior citizens. Pat formed a corporation and filed an offering plan with the county. The corporation is the owner of the property deed. The corporation issued 50 shares of stock, 1 share for each unit, and has offered them to sale to potential residents at $200,000 a share. Amy is an active senior citizen looking to downsize her home and thinks the new senior living co-op Pat built will meet her needs well. She bought 1 share of stock in the cooperative. In exchange, she has an exclusive lease to live in Unit 102. If she later decides to move somewhere else, she can resell her shares back to the cooperative, which effectively terminates her lease. Amy's name never appears on the property deed or title with the county. The corporation that owns the building will continue to be the owner of the entire building, including all units and all common areas.